Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually using my voiceover mic for this because I'm having issues with my other mic. Yeah, so if it sounds weird, that's why. So my voiceover and this talking should sound similar, hopefully. Hopefully they're on the same levels, hopefully it works out, trying to figure it out. Anywho, this is our next look in our Disney Princesses look, and this is Princess / Queen Elsa. She's queen now, but like at the beginning she was princess, so she counts. So I was gonna do like a side braid and all that kind of stuff, but like I don't have enough hair for that, so yeah. I also kind of thought the way I did it was a little bit similar to the Cinderella look, but the colors are different and it is slightly different, but yeah, whatever. But it's basically just blues and whites and shimmer and glitter, all the glitter highlight and everything, chunky glitters, fine glitters, iridescent glitters. I just went and found all my like blue duochrome glitters with like maybe pinks in them and stuff like that to try and pop them on. Nice flared out lashes, so they're like darker on the outer corner and sparser on the inside, so they wing the eye up nicely for me. I just have all the blues and whites on my eyes basically. Lip then is more of a plummy kind of lip, because in the movie she kind of has a plummy lip on, so I want to do that with a gloss. Yeah, I really like how this turned out. I was like, at the beginning I was like, this might go to crap, but I quite liked it. So yeah, this is the look. If you want to see how to get this look, keep on watching. If you also want to see some up close pictures of this look, then let me know. The link for my Instagram is down in the description box, and I do post pictures of these looks down there most of the time. If I remember to, I do. So yeah, let's get on with the look. Alrighty guys, so we are going to start off this look using the MAC 24 Hour Extend Eye Base. Please excuse my chipped nails, they look horrendous in this video. But yeah, they kind of match, they're blue, so they kind of match the colours of the eye. But we're applying this all along the lash line, all the way up to the brow along the lid and along my lower lash line as well, just to help the colours stay on and look really vibrant. The first colour that I'm going to use is Inglot Eyeshadow in the shade DS478. It's just a pale sky blue, baby blue sort of shade. I'm taking that on a big fluffy brush and just blending that into my crease as my transition shade. I'm also using that same blending brush, just putting a little bit of that along my lower lash line just to help the later colours blend out as well. Next I'm taking the Huda Beauty Sapphire Obsessions palette, and I'm taking that bright matte cobalt blue shade. And I'm taking that on a flat brush and I'm packing that on the center of the lid, like the center third of the lid, if that makes sense. I'm leaving a little gap on the outside and a gap on the inner half of the lid. Just really pack that on, making sure it's super opaque on the eye. And then I'm taking the darkest shade in that same sapphire palette and I'm taking that on a blending brush and just popping that on the outer corner where we left a little gap and blending it into the cobalt blue. I'm kind of creating a little bit of a winged out shape, but nothing too drastic, just making sure that it goes into the crease slightly. And then going back in with my first blending brush with a little bit more of that baby blue shade and using that to blend out. I'm then taking that dark navy shade on the outer third-ish, about outer half maybe, of the lower lash line, just to give a bit of definition into the lashes. Then I'm taking the brighter cobalt shade and using that to smudge out that navy shade. For the inner half of the lid, I'm taking the shade 35 from Inglot. It's just a super metallic white, and I'm building that up as much as I can on the inner half of the lid. Just with a flat brush, really build that up. And then where it meets the blue, you're just kind of going to wiggle your brush a little bit just to help them blend into each other and go back and forward between both. And then I'm taking my big fluffy brush and just blending out all my edges along my lower lash line as well. I'm then taking on a little angle brush, that same shimmery white, and applying that on the inner part of the lower lash line just to help match it with the top. For my inner corner highlight, I'm taking the shade Sugar Rush, which is a duochrome pigment from Makeup Geek. I'm popping that on my inner corner for some highlight, and this kind of reflects pink and blue, and it's kind of white as well, so it looks pretty cool. For my waterline, I'm using two pencils. I'm going in with the shade LSD from Urban Decay, which is a sparkly navy blue. And I'm popping that on the outer half of the lid, kind of where the blue ends on my lower lash line. Then I'm taking the shade Yayo or Yeo or whatever way you want to say it. It's a metallic white. I'm popping that on the inner half of my waterline where the white ends. For my liner, I'm not doing a wing or anything like that. I'm just ending it in a point, and I'm using the MAC Brushstroke liquid liner. It is the best liquid liner in my opinion, even though it's not waterproof, but it's perfectly fine. It works great and it's so easy to apply. I'm just drawing a line across my lower lash line, but I'm not going to wing it out. For my mascara, I'm finishing off with the MAC Extended Play Mascara as usual, popping that on my top and bottom lashes, but I'm pretty sure this is on its last leg, so I will be probably starting a new mascara soon. Onto my cheeks, I'm going in with the NYX Taupe Blush, the old one, but the new one I think is pretty similar, and we're just using that to contour my cheeks. I also brought some of this up into my temples and the sides of my forehead as well. For my blusher, I'm taking the Sleek Blush by 3 in the Sweet Cheeks palette, and I'm using the shade Dolly Mix, which is the lilac shade, just popping that onto my cheeks very slowly because it is quite pigmented, and just building it up. For my first highlight on my cheeks, I'm going with the Makeup Geek highlighter in the shade Glitz, which has a little bit of a pink. It's not a duochrome, it just has a pink hue off of it, so it's gorgeous and brightening on the cheeks. And then my second highlight is this Rimmel Jelly highlighter in the shade Shifty Shimmer, or whatever it was called there, and I'm just taking that on my finger because this is like pink that reflects blue that reflects purple, so it's a really cool, kind of looks like the magical powers in Frozen. To start off the glitter, we're going in with the Too Faced Glitter Insurance, and I'm taking that just on a little brush and just kind of tapping it in the areas that I want to put the glitter. The glitter glue is translucent, so it doesn't really matter how much you put on. I'm just packing enough on to help the glitter stick. The first glitter that I'm going to use is the Inglot Body Sparkles in 51, which is a very, very, very fine glitter, almost like a pigment, and that reflects blue. It's like a white that reflects blue. Then I'm going in with MAC's glitter in Reflex Pearl, which is just a kind of just a clear glitter, if that makes sense. It just gives such a nice sparkle. It's quite an icy sort of sparkle. It's a kind of white, but it's not really. It's kind of translucent, but it's so sparkly. Then I'm going back in with some of the glitter glue, just tapping it on a little bit more just in certain areas for my chunkier glitter. And for my chunkier glitter, we're going in with the Gypsy Shrine Cosmetic glitter in the shade Rainbow Pink Dust, or whatever that was called as well. It's just a chunky pink iridescent glitter. And then to finish off with some lashes, I'm going in with the Juicy Volume 02 from I Envy by Kiss, which are a little bit thicker and denser on the outer corner, so they help with that nice winged out shape we got going on. For the colour on my lips, I'm using the LA Splash Classic Horror liquid lipstick in the shade Mina, which is this nice lilac-y, plummy pink sort of shade, which is beautiful. Kind of matches what she wears in the movie as well. And top that off with the Essence Shine 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 Smile Sparkle Shine lip gloss on top to give some extra shine. Alrighty guys, so this is your finished look. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope the audio sounded okay, maybe. Yeah, this is the look. I actually really, really like it. Yeah, I keep looking at like the glitter in my mirror because it's so cool. I have to go shopping now, by the way, with this makeup on, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. But I look uber wintry, so it's okay. It'll kind of seem like it goes, so hopefully it's okay. My boyfriend's just gonna have to walk around with me with glitter on my face, so yeah. That's nothing new for him really. He's quite used to that. He doesn't give a crap. So yeah, if you did like this look, then give me a big thumbs up down below. Let me know in the comments what Let me know in the comments what is your favorite iridescent glitter, because I love an iridescent glitter, like MAC Reflex Teal, like a duochrome glitter, or something that reflects multiple colours or like shifts a little bit. I love all those kinds of ones, and I try to use as many as I could on my face. So let me know what's your favourite brand that does them, and I might check them out. Maybe. I don't need any more makeup. I've already done many Black Friday orders, and I don't need to do any more. So yeah. Anyway, also hit subscribe down below to see more of these looks, more Disney princess looks, more. I have to figure out the rest. I have to figure out the rest of the looks that I want to do, whoever I have left to do, and what I want to do for them. So hopefully that'll be next year. And yeah, also don't forget to follow my Instagram. I am currently opening my advent calendars every day, or at least opening every day of my advent calendars. I sometimes, if I miss a day or I'm in my boyfriend's house, I will do like 2 a day or something like that. It depends on how many days I miss. But I do open every single day eventually by the end of December. I've got my advent calendars up there. It's actually the 30th of November right now, so it's tomorrow I start opening them, but by the time this video goes, we're probably way into it already. But yeah, I post onto my Instagram story, so you can give me a follow, and you can follow and see what I got in these advent calendars, and if they're actually worth your while getting them next year. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.